Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today, sitting this right here for a reason. Today is still Monday, October 21st, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. For the ones still hanging in there with me, since I got the big head, and I think I'm all that. Thank y'all for still hanging in here with me, putting up with me. But anyway, I was, we talking about regular people, which I still consider myself a regular person, which meaning I'm not the elite. I'm not the corporation owner, what have you, Walmart and all them people. I'm regular people. We all, well, I ain't gonna say we all. This is for the regular people in our current situation right now. Our financial struggles. Well, you ain't struggling financially right now. You don't know what the hell I'm. Anyway, somebody told me that I'm like just balling. Like I don't have a lot over my head too. I'm making more money now, but I also have more responsibilities. I have a whole nother life that I have to take care of. Inflation is whooping my ass just like it's whooping yours. I just grind hard. So therefore, from the time the sun come up to the time the sun go down, I'm still working. If you want to be in my position, that's what you got to do too. And still ain't no guarantees that you're going to get ahead. Because inflation is whooping our ass. You know, the regular people, we talking about inflation, the cost of living. And because of the high cost of living, we as regular people, right, the everyday American, go to work every day, trying to make it, trying to provide, trying to take care of our family, trying to do the right thing. Those type of people, us, that get up, go to work every day, right? We have to do certain things now to try to make ends meet. We have to be a lot more careful with our money now, more than ever, to make ends meet. So we can't just make the money now. We got to do better at keeping the money. We can't just make it anymore and do whatever, just go whatever, because we know we're going to make plenty more. We can't do that. We can't just make the money. We got to keep the money. So therefore, we got to figure out different ways to hold on to that money, to not let it slip out our hands so we won't be broke by next payday. You know what I mean? Paycheck to paycheck. More and more of us are finding ourselves in that situation. To where now we got to come up with ingenious ways and ideas to hold on to our money, to squeeze that dollar a little further, because it don't go as far as they used to. Y'all know the story when you go to the grocery store and buy something, you spend $200, what you get. So therefore, we got to find out ways and figure out ways to make that dollar go further. We got to stretch that dollar. Now we can think of some of the old days, you came up during my time. I was born in 72. And I didn't understand it then, but I do now, even though I hadn't been doing it. Some of the things my mother would trip out on me about. And I didn't get little stuff like, close that damn refrigerator. You go in there looking for something to eat. And you're standing there with the refrigerator open, just looking, perusing through, trying to see if you something that you want to eat, which ain't much in there. So it wasn't a hard choice. But for some reason, as a little boy, you just want to hold, I don't know, you just want to feel the cold air coming out of there or what, but you will stand there and hold the refrigerator open looking. Eggs, butter, cheese, bologna, some leftover chicken from last night, and some water. That was about it in my house for a long time. Oh, and some milk, some Merc for them cornflakes. But I'm sitting there with the door open anyway, just looking. Like if I look long enough, a Big Mac gonna appear now, or a Whopper with cheese. Or some Church's chicken. If I just hold this door open long enough, what I really want to eat gonna show up instead of this cheese, this butter, this leftover chicken from last night, this milk, and this water. So I'm gonna stand here and hold this door and look until what I want show up. But what ended up happening was my mom come in the kitchen and cussed my little ass out. Close my goddamn refrigerator. You running my power bill up. Bloop, close it. See, you need to close the refrigerator door to keep from running that power bill up. That's what my mom would say. She trying to keep keep that bill low. Close the refrigerator door. I ain't think nothing of it. It was no big deal. I ain't, hey, I'm trying to get some out the refrigerator, hoping some appear up in there that I've been wanting to eat that I ain't ate in a couple of days. I'm tired of this damn cheese sandwich. But it didn't show up. I just got cussed out for holding the door open too long. Okay. So now, I done realized that Big Mac ain't gonna show up in the refrigerator. I'm gonna go outside and play with Roland and Waylon them, and Wayne and Danny. I'm gonna go outside and see what they doing. So I go outside. They ain't doing nothing. So I come back inside. Then I hear him outside and it came outside. So I go back outside. Then as I go back outside, oh, the little rascal's on. I run back inside. Then my mama cussed me again. Boy, your mama used to cuss you. Hey, I come old school. We had thick skin. You can't do that nowadays, parents. But I come from a time where that didn't bother the kid. Like, oh, my mama cuss. Oh, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill myself. I didn't grow up like that. My mama cussed me out with nothing. It didn't faze me. I don't know, maybe we were built different. My mama cussing, it went in one ear out the other. So the third time I done went outside, then it's now time for the little rascals to come on. I done ran my ass back in the house. My mama cussed me out again. Stop running in and out this goddamn house. You letting all that out. You gonna run my bill up. So therefore, that was another way my mama was saving money. I gotta stay my little ass either in the house or outside. But I can't keep coming in and out of the house. I'm running her bill up. You know the stuff that people did to cut back on spending. They made it a priority to try to keep more than they spent. So they came up with little ways on how to save money. Keep the refrigerator door closed. Don't go in and out the house opening and closing the door. You letting all that out. You gonna run my bill up. Or, when the insurance man come, tell him I ain't home. My mama said she ain't at home. I got cussed out again. Dang, I'm just a child. What I know? But I'm learning. Learning the different ways to save money. Different little tricks of the trade. I burnt that toast. I'm gonna go throw the bread away. What the hell you doing, boy? I burnt it. You better scrape that shit off and eat it. Money don't grow on trees. So, and I ate it. And it wasn't that bad. You learn something new every day. And this ain't just happened on Fridays. I did this in real life. pour some cereal in the bowl, open the refrigerator. There was some milk in there the last time I looked, and I ain't no milk. So what I do, I go finna pour the cereal out in the trash can. Huh? What the hell you doing, boy? Ain't no milk. This is real life. That's why the movie was so funny, because it happens in real life. You better put some water on that shit. So I put some water on my cornflakes. Put the right amount of sugar in it, you can't tell the difference. So now, those are the things that regular people in my day did. Some of the things to save money. Just some of the things. Now let's fast forward to nowadays with this inflation, this, that, and the other. That could work for us, but now inflation has hit so bad, the way it ain't just affecting the regular people like us. You know, the everyday average people go to work every day, come home, kiss the wife, kiss the girlfriend, kiss the baby, watch the game, drink your beer, or for me, drink me a protein shake and head to the gym. I don't drink alcohol or do drugs. I don't smoke either. Cigarettes, none of that. Used to. So now, it ain't just affecting just the regular everyday people like us. The inflation's so bad now, it's affecting big business. Hence the reason I got this cup here. Now, big business have to figure out ways, like my mama did back in the day when she told me to close that damn refrigerator door. Stop running in and out of her damn house. Don't pour that damn cereal out, you better pour some water on it. You know the stuff my mama did back in the day. Now these people, the big businesses, they gotta figure out a way now, just like mama did, on how to save some money, because inflation kicking their ass too. It ain't just us, it's them too. See, by them having to increase the wages, because the workers bitching and whining and complaining for more money to flip a burger. But hey, I ain't no judge. But the fact of the matter, these people wanted more money to do what they was doing. So they gave them more money, right? In the process of giving them more money, the prices went up. See, inflation comes from an influx of money being pumped into the economy. And what that does is drives the prices up. See, the way capitalism works, and that's why a lot of people don't like capitalism. They want socialism. Some people want other forms of economic systems. They don't like capitalism because in order for capitalism to work, everybody can't have money. In order for capitalism to work properly, you have to have some poor folks. You have to have some broke people. You have to have some people that live in check to check. You got to have more of them than you got of people that got a lot of money, because that will keep the prices low. That's crazy, ain't it? Our economic system is designed to where poor people are necessary. It's not designed for everybody to have money, and lots of it. The more people that have lots of money, the higher the prices go. That's what causes inflation. The more people that have a lot of money, the higher the prices go. Example, the cost of living in New York compared to the cost of living in Mobile, Alabama. We don't make a whole lot of money down here. So therefore, our cost of living is lower because they know the people don't have money to pay for the shit. So they can't have the prices that high. New York, places like, out there in Washington, I think, where is that? Google, wherever they at, Silicon Valley, places like that, the cost of living is extremely high because the wages are way higher. They make more money. So therefore, the cost of living goes up. A capitalist society. Capitalism. That's how it works. The more money you have, the higher your cost of living. So therefore, the wages, $20 is average nowadays. So therefore, the cost of living went up. As the wages go up, cost of living go up. That's capitalism. So now in order to stay ahead, you got to keep running faster and faster and faster. Harder and harder and harder. Now when you once made $20 and you was good, now you got to make 60, 70 an hour to keep up with inflation. That's what the union workers was fighting about at the port. Yes, they make good money, but inflation then ate it up. So therefore, that brings me back to these people. I was in Wendy's the other day, this past weekend. And I went in there to get a drink. And you know how you order a drink and you say no ice, so you can get more drink because the ice decreases the amount of drink you get. You don't want all that damn ice. You want more drink. So you say no ice, right? So now they got a sign up on the counter at Wendy's to where even if you ask for no ice, they only gonna fill your drink up to that red line right there. Hold on. They got a fill line right there. See that red line? Right there. Trying to save money to make up for the extra expenses they have, to make up for inflation, trying to do little tricks like my mom used to do, telling me to close that damn refrigerator door. They got little tricks now that they're trying to do to save money. It's so bad now. Wendy's, if you say no ice, they still only gonna fill your cup up to right here with soda. Look how much cup you got left. That's how much space the ice was taking up, how they were ripping you off, how they were getting over. So now in order to make up for that, you thinking you smart. I want a Sprite with no ice. They say, okay. And then they hand you your cup. And I was like, hey, my drink ain't full. Well, if you don't have no ice, we can fill it up right here. And then they show me the sign. No ice. You going right here. I got friends, people that I know, that in management at different fast food restaurants like McDonald's and stuff like that. You ever notice how now when you go to any fast food restaurant, just McDonald's as an example, one of the biggest, and the lines seem like they're always wrapped around the corner. It ain't just cause everybody going there to eat. It's because they ain't got hardly nobody in there working. Because as they went up on the wages, they went down on the workers. A friend of mine was telling me about how when you if you get 40 hours, you got to be out of there. You ain't going to go a minute over 40. You better hit that clock and get the hell out of here. They watch it like a hawk, making sure you ain't getting no hours. Cutting back on hours. Sending you home. Yeah, you make more per hour, but now they ain't letting you get no hours. See how that works? See how close my goddamn door. Close that refrigerator. Bring back memories. You make more an hour at McDonald's than you used to back in the day, but now they're cutting your hours. Not a line wrapped around the building because they ain't got nobody in there working. You say, well, they can't find nobody to work. No. They sending them home. They don't want to get no hours. They paying a decent wage now for McDonald's. But the owners ain't making them much money as profit like they was. So in order to keep their money, to keep from losing, they say, close my goddamn door. Stop running in and out of my house. Close that refrigerator up. That's their way of saying that. When they tell you, we only can fill your drink up to right here. That's their way of saying, close my refrigerator door. That's their way of saying, stop running in and out of my house. You letting the air out. That's their way of saying that. Sending you home. Not letting you get 40 hours at your McDonald's and at your Wendy's. You getting 22 hours. But you're making more per hour though. Is that a bad or good thing? That's for you to tell. I remember paying $1 for a double cheeseburger. Maybe 2-3 years ago. That bitch $3.99 or some shit. I don't even buy them no more. I don't even really eat that shit like that anymore because McDonald's is nasty. It ain't real beef. The Big Mac tastes like the Big Jack. If that was a burger. So, that's where we at now. Inflation ain't just whooping our ass. See, we ain't just hollering at our kids now, close that damn door, get out of my refrigerator, stop running out of my house. They doing it too, to their employees, but in a different way. Don't fill that damn cup all the way up to the top when they say no ice. They call their employees back for a meeting. You see the line on this cup right here? You better not fill it up a half an inch past it. Or your ass out of here. You see that red line right there, y'all? That's the fill line. If you say no ice, that's where your drink going. Is it like that at our restaurant? I don't know, but it's like that at Wendy's. This Wendy's. I was there the other day. They fill my drink up right here. If I'd have known that, I'd have just got the cup and went over there because they got a little separate drink over there that they don't fill up. I'd have filled it up my goddamn self. I'd have had it pouring out the side like I fill it up with gas. Now your gas run out. If I'd have known. I know now. Inflation ain't just hitting us. It's tearing a hole in everybody's pockets. Even the big boys. Get it, got it, good. Bye.